Alright, so while we're waiting for and trying to figure out where the fuck Asgard is, I don't really have any much choice because all the other option that we have has been exhausted. I'll be having a break till I would say around 8:45 or 8:45, 8:50, waiting for him to be around. So, as you can see, attendance is very important for this. If you're not going to be here, at least tell us so we can prepare accordingly. The freaking roster is accounted so that we are able to run for the day. And if you're not there, it screws us over. Well, it screws everyone over. Because on top of that, we have to find replacement and such. So please be mindful when you're, especially right now with Argus. Be mindful when you're going to be, when you're not going to be there. At least tell us. But for now, I'll just put it at 30 minutes. So make sure that you're back at around 8:55. This must be a nightmare to brush.
I want to engineer a trade, or better yet, just a killing of this thing. Because I feel like we can play the game where so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in place, so this is enough. We can play the game where we just kind of go around our opponent. I don't want them to do any crazy things with dragons, so we're just going to go ahead and aspect of Hydra, our creature here, and see if this works out. Because not only do we trade our 1 mana here for their 5 mana, but we also get in with the Avatar of the Resolute as well. Now next turn, we get to play Steel Leaf Champion, and we've still developed our board in a meaningful way. You know, imagine if last turn we just play Steel Leaf Champion and then our opponent terminates it. Then we just have no board, right? That would have been pretty bad. The way it stands now, if we draw a land, we can play Steel Leaf Champion plus Rancor. Yep, just like that. Go ahead and Rancor this thing up. I'm not going to attack with this one because our next land allows us to transform into a 4/4. Which is why it's actually a pretty nice piece of tech for the deck. It's, you know, I've seen it in a couple of the lists. It's just really nice because, you know, 5 mana is a thing that happens, right? At the very least, it's a 2/1 for 1, which it's basically just as relevant as Dryad Militant a lot of the time. I mean, yes, it's nice to exile sorceries and instants, but sometimes that just doesn't matter. In which case, there's no different except this has this upside at the end. So, you know, having a mix of them, even if you lean towards the Dryad Militants, is fine. Our opponent is just fire breathing with this Skyship Stalker, so I think we're going to be okay here. You know, fire breathing quite a bit, but you don't typically race mono green Stompy. At least not with, woohoo, alright. Alright, well, let's get on in there. This is just lethal anyways, right? Yeah, we're just attacking for lethal and see if our opponent has removal. They do not! We did it! Alright. Battle of the Stompies, mono green Steel Leafs come out on top of Dragon's Lair. But that was a good match. It was that's fun. I mean, their deck was unusual, but you know what? So's ours. It's hard to complain about what you run into when that's the case. Either way, it's a good fun match. We gotta go off a little bit there. Steel Leaf Champion, very, very powerful. And as you saw, aspect of Hydra, possibly one of the best one mana combat tricks in Modern, at least in a case like that. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hello everybody and welcome back to Mining Modern. I'm Corbin Hostler and this is Steel Leaf Stompy. Love this deck. I've loved this deck a long time in Modern actually, but now we get Steel Leaf Champion for it, and that is a big upgrade to this deck. 3-drop that is just absurd from Dominaria. New cards making this deck great again in Modern. That said, our opponent's doing a thing too here. They had the Glade Cover Scout and they went first, so none of that's ideal for us. Basically, though, we'll see what happens. If they either kill us really fast or they have Daybreak Cornet, we can't win. But if they don't do those things, we can outrace them in some situations. All right, I think I just want to go with the Tusker here. Avatar is Trample, I guess. I'm going to attack with this. I assume they're actually just going to trade it with the Slippery Boggle. Yeah, you don't see that very often. By the way, Boggle, Bogles, Boogles, I don't care. I'm calling it Boggles. That's what people do. Come at me in the YouTube comments. I dare ya. I promise you everyone has words of magic they pronounce wrong. In this case, the community has agreed to pronounce this one wrong. So who am I to tell them they're wrong? We're dead. You can't beat Boggles when they do this. Onto the sideboard, I think, friends. Yeah, we can make a creature quite big, but We basically can never beat that. It's actually the lifelink that's the biggest thing. But hey, that's modern. On to the sideboard. What do we have here? Oh, very little. Very, very little. In fact, bordering on nothing. I guess we just try to outrace them here. You know, Damping Sphere. Sweet Card doesn't do much good here. Corrosion, nope. Choke, nope. Gut Shot, can't target those creatures. Relic and Thragtusk not doing much for us either. So, I guess at least we still have the Dismembers for the, if they have a Spirit Dancer or whatever. They didn't see much of our deck. They saw a Kessig Prowler, so... Alright. I mean, it's if they should be able to figure out what we're playing. And this game would be so sweet with a second land. Don't think we can keep it, though. Alright, this one is basically the same hand, only with the second land. Alright, I'm in. Our opponent mulliganed as well, so small victories. Aspect of Hydra is exactly what we wanted. That is the card that allows us to really go over the top once we've spanned out our hand here and have, you know, 4 or 5 symbols. It becomes a double giant growth or what have you for 1 mana. Pretty sick. Conveniently, our opponent will be dealing themselves damage in this game. Alright. Maybe they'll block. Ah, oh, crud. They saw the line. Alright, fair enough. We'll just play this Avatar the Resolute. Okay, well, let's see how bad it is for us here. Basically, if we can just dodge the Daybreak Coronets, we're fine. That's the scariest thing by far. 5/3 first strike trample hexproof. They actually shouldn't attack here. They're going to, but I don't think they're supposed to. Alright, there's a Steel Leaf Champion we can't play. Don't have the mana for that, but at least we can get in for 5. Now, I say they're not supposed to attack. If they have the Daybreak Coronet, it actually just doesn't matter, so we'll see. And there's the white mana, and there's the Daybreak Coronet. Okay, well, so now you just get outplayed by Boggles and have the Daybreak Coronet against your creature deck. I guess that's magic. I don't like Boggles. I won't rage about it like I rage against Tron or whatever, but it does serve a purpose in the modern meta. My opponent casts Daybreak Coronet and immediately goes in chat skill deck. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, no, the deck is, it serves a purpose in Modern. I know a lot of people don't like it. Honestly, I don't like it, right? No one really likes losing to Boggles. You don't really get to do much. That said, it's one of those sort of safety valves in the format that does some work that underneath the surface, right? When certain decks become good, say Hollow One, for instance. Like, Hollow One is a lot of people would say the best deck in Modern, right? Or Humans, right? Right now, those are kind of the 2 best decks. And Hollow One just feels so stupid half the time, right? If you play it, it doesn't work. But when they play it, they always have 3 Hollow Ones or whatever on turn 1, right? And the deck is so good because it's not just the explosive starts. Even its medium starts are still very good. And it has cards like Collective Brutality and all this stuff that can actually just grind with a bunch of different opponents. And you know what? We may not like Boggles, but Boggles can really do well against that deck. They can interact with their creatures and do the same thing. Put a Daybreak Coronet on it. Doesn't matter how many Hollow Ones you have. You're not going to beat their 8/8 first strike trampling vigilance lifelinking thing. And, you know, for those reasons, Boggles kind of has a place in Modern, even if we don't like it. If Boggles was ever the best deck in Modern for more than a week, right, that would be a problem. Similar to, say, Affinity or Lantern. But they're not. And that's sort of the beauty of Modern, that people can adapt to these things, and when a certain deck or type of deck becomes too dominant, there are natural flows to it that rise up, that change the balance, switch it up, people have to change their sideboards around, and it's just this cycle, which is why the format stays so fresh and why we're able to do Mighty Modern every week and never run out of decks, right? There's just always something new popping up, and that's really the beauty of Modern. And as much as I hate Boggles, and gosh, dare
Go to 10, and they have to answer Lyra here. That's not going to help. I've got a pull so they can cycle it. Seems like it should be my first. Alright. I guess we go for it. Yep. Digging for that answer. Did not get it. Alright, so energy with Hazaret, or not Hazaret, the Scarab God. We want Binding and Thopter Arrest. So Baffling End can deal with the energy dude, the Dark Confidant, whatever its name is, Glint Sleeve Siphoner. I think that's better than Seal Away. Let's see, I guess Ballista, we have that to deal with it as well, so maybe we don't need that. I don't think we need Flying or Life Gain. So this is a matchup where I think that they have few answers to Lyra, so this might be a matchup where I want Blossoming Defense. Because we don't need to be super controlling, it's not a super grindy matchup. Let's see, what do they have for Brontodon? They have Ballista, that might be it. I mean, the body matches up pretty well, but we could probably board one out. I guess since we're on the draw, I think I want another answer to the Siphoner. So give us 5 turn 2 answers to the turn 2 Siphoner. Yeah, and then we can just kind of be on the Lyra Blossoming Defense plan. I think I like that. The removal spell, Vraska's Contempt, exiles the creature, so getting it back with something like Nissa is not an option. Does that change things? It does not. Actually, it does. So we don't need to play Shauna on turn 2. I'd rather play the Ballista and a tap land on 2 in case if they have the turn 2 Siphoner. Constrictor, okay. I think we play it.
This is your brain when you enjoy a sweet night's sleep on a Nectar mattress. This is your brain when you sleep on a regular mattress. While Nectar Mattress's unique technology provides you with a good, solid sleep, which is much needed for your brain to properly function. Not getting enough sleep can actually hurt your brain. This is your brain when you enjoy a sweet night's sleep on a Nectar mattress. This is your brain when you sleep on a regular mattress. While Nectar Mattress's unique technology provides you with a good, solid sleep, which is much needed for your brain to properly function. Not getting enough sleep can actually hurt your brain.
Let's watch.
AFK check. Offline, Sherlock back on.
Realist is here, by the way. I don't know if he's in Discord, but he is here.
Wait, who?
Realzy, sorry.
Let's... Destron Valley, you here? Ed, you here?
Purple mattress, raw egg.
Yes, I'm here.
Go.
I don't remember giving. I didn't give them still. So I have a couple more.
If you still need a venture room, just raid searching.
get a stone, please?
Someone that will be that is coming on, so we'll see. I know that you're not in Discord, but man, this you can read the message. You need to log on.
And Valerie back?
Yeah, he is.
Jay's doing like 39 Black Cool. The most disgusting UIs I've seen in years. Who? It's a J-Pog camp.
Okay.
What's wrong with the UI? It's absolutely disgusting.
For all the late nights and early mornings, you know.
Yep. They're one of the teams from Little Lane.
Oh, Dr. J, yeah, I remember that dude. Yeah, I remember his UI. He's an amazing mate. Holy shit, his UI, yeah.
This is the PC graph.
Saneland, I would imagine, like, I talk with Zane and that you pretty much know what you're doing with this. I would assume that Zane talked to you about the way that we're doing the fight. Okay, so I don't really have much to tell you. So if you have any question, just feel free to ask me in Whisper, because I think you're muted, but yeah, I think that you need push to talk in this channel. So make sure that you have it up. I'm just gonna take a look at who's still in the Ventus rune. This will also be range check for the go. We still need Rilzy and Borbus with the Ventus rune.
Did we not do the...
What is it called now? Alright, I'm out of Ventus runes.
What's with the food situation? Cody will be dropping fish feast. Like there's one right now. So if you want to use it, use it.
I mean, that's a frost mage, like 100% you should be using that. So how much versatility is it? 475, so it's 1% damage, 0.5% reduction. If you're a human, I guess it's like a little bit more, but not much.
1.15. 1.1 actually. Is it 5% of extra stat hit?
I thought it was 2.
So 1.02 and 0.51%. Ooh. So this one will be a raid check for the go. Make sure that you eat up and you flask up. Cody at make sure you flask. Wave, Val, and Trexer, make sure you eat up. Alright, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and pain!
4, 3, 2.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Boss. Bait. Stack back.
3, 2, 1.
Belly spread. Bait. Stack back. Second pot. Wipe it.
Can we please dodge opposite the rages, please? At least for the first one.
4.
Dodge what?
Dodge the cone opposite the rages, at least for the first one.
Is that the problem? Because yesterday was not a problem when people were dodging left and right.
I mean, it wasn't that big of an issue, but, like, never mind.
Insider release. Right, everyone's ready. That was a quick one.
1 second food buff. So left.
Through.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and pain!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Buffs. Bait. Back. Belly spread. Bait. On the right.
Okay.
Second pot. Actually, never mind. Wipe it. Like, that cone was way too far out. Like, there's a gap between the two cones. Alright, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions.
Buffs. Right. No. Stack back. Belly spread. Eight. Stack back. Second pop. Buffs. Bait.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Spread. Buffs. Wipe it. What the?
4, 3.
Yeah, in the case that you have Soul Blight and the buff, forfeit the buff, drop your Soul Blight out.
Many deals for a friend of the Crumbles, like you.
Ready?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions. Go
Buffs. Bait. Stack back. Belly spread. Bait. Way on the right. What the hell? Like, you don't understand what baiting is now, or what?
Yeah, I think that was me. I think I moved just a smidge too early.
You were like over on the left. Did you
Yeah,
run
like
over there?
he turned around and there were a bunch of other people over there. I had the Soul Blight. I thought he turned around, and then I went to go drop the Soul Blight, and so I don't know. I was in the dead center of the cone, so I think it was me.
Slider release.
I have many, many wares.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Demand you do!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Bait. Stack back. Belly spread. Bait. Second hawk. Bait.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread. Stack back. Wipe it.
People are getting more stacks today than they were yesterday.
I think we have a reposition in the melee section.
Yeah, we do have an extra melee. Well, not an extra melee. We do have another melee that is not customized to this fight. So I know that usually, because what you have how many on the right side? I would assume that you have what, 4? Because you have what, 2 enhancement.
Usually it's
a
me,
Navok.
Cody, and with Rexer.
You Moward and Trexer. So if Sunland, you think you can be on the left side? I know that it would be a long trek to be able to get your buff, but just to make sure. You've been going left? Okay, never mind then. So it should be the same. It should be the same thing as yesterday, with Sane being on the left side should not be the main difference. Should not be a reason why we're getting extra stacks in melee compared to usual. The comp remain the same, except for one melee that is on the left side. It should not do anything in terms of what we've been doing for the yesterday.
Yeah, from what I've seen, he's been doing it completely fine. I haven't seen him fuck up once yet. It's our regulars.
All right, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Must demand you do!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Buffs. Wait. Back. Melee spread. Wait. Stack back. Second pot. Bait. Get your buff. Spread. Spread, left, spread. Bait. Wipe.
Wash away this corruption.
Okay, that one Cone Cody, I did not expect it on that side.
I go to claim your prize.
Yeah, I could have blinked it, but I was not expecting it to be that close to the left side.
Oh, just in case anyone was wondering too, if you're
It's not a
escorting
running
someone, the Soul Blight, like the little leeway window you get before it does damage to you, applies to everyone. So like you can stack on the person you're escorting, and as long as you move when they move, like you're not going to take damage from it. Oh shit, I forgot I'm giving the buffs.
Oh, okay. Also, make sure that on the third cone, the shit cone, if you have the buff, go dodge from the side that you will be dropping the buff. If you get crit, you dodge on the right. If you get aced, you dodge on the left. Everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and pain!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Buffs. Bait. Sack back. Belly spread. Bait. Back. Second pot. Bait. Get your buff and spread. Back. Bait. Back. Good.
Wash away this corruption.
4, 3.
Leave some spot for versus same lane people to DPS. After this, get witty up.
Are you in the...
Get witty up.
4.
Can someone get witty up, please?
1.
Spread.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bomb and burst, follow the tank. Back close to the boss.
Force taunt.
Burst in the raid. This one will be a suicide.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The burst in the raid. Guagramar, get it there.
2, 1.
Spread, 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 spread.
Force 2.
Burst in the raid. Bomb and burst, follow the tank.
1.
Oh well, Spasm died. Bueno. Try to push. No.
All life ends.
Let's see, Tortured Rage. Soul Blight, debuff. This debuff Dead Fog, so Ed died from the cone. Woody died from the cone as well. Was a bad blink. Okay. It happened to the best of us. And Madness, you died because mismanagement of your cooldown,
No,
or
lack of healing.
or
I think, yeah, I'm not trying to.
We only had 2 healers up when he died.
And one of them was running away.
Yeah, I was sitting there spam healing him, and it was like I couldn't solo heal through it. Everyone was just like once we had 2 healers down, we were just gonna die regardless. I can't keep him up because of the soul bomb.
Not with that attitude.
Dude, I try. If I had Aura Mastery, yeah, but I can't waste it there, and it still had like 40 seconds left.
All right, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions. Go.
Offs. Right. Back. Belly spread. Right. Oh. Stack back. Like a pot.
I need a next court.
Out. Wipe it.
1.
Master, I go to claim your pride.
So I think so you taunted, and then I just immediately pulled aggro back, and I didn't realize.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Nerf Demon Hunter damage.
Well, in all honesty, like, if they Demon Hunters have Fiery Brand up, like, they just pump out so much damage.
Yep. It was Fiery Brand, so it was like, good luck.
It's the second time I taunted early, too. I think I need to splash water on my face or something.
It's not a big deal, just as long as I know. So I
It
don't
was a
stand
big
there
deal when
like...
the crit buff went in front of the boss, though.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Val, like, made a beeline for it and somehow got it.
Yeah, I had to pop sprint and pray to God I didn't get Soul Bomb or Soul Blight on the next one.
Right, everyone's ready. Did it pop your cheat death on that, Val?
No, I missed the first buff because I had rage, so I couldn't get in. So I was like, "Fuck this! I'm getting this buff no matter what."
Yeah, he grabbed it, and I saw him dip low, and his cheat death didn't proc. I was like, how?
Melee spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion. Go to that.
Buffs. Bait. Back.
4, 3, 2,
Melee spread. Bait.
I'm gonna blight on them or something.
Val's getting this reverse buff, so move.
Second pot. Bait. Buff and spread.
2, 1.
Back. Bait.
Need an escort. Coming.
Buff. Bait.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let the fury of the sea wash away this corruption.
Get synergy up.
4,
Lend these
3,
mortals your
Spread.
strength, brother.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Force.
That survived that. Wipe it.
All life ends.
a sec. Usually we have a break right now, but considering that we started very late, I assume that there's not going to be a lot of people that will actually require a break right now. Correct? So if we go without the break right now, would that be okay with everyone, or people absolutely need a break right now? I will take that silence as no one needs one.
Now we're planning our mutiny right now.
I don't know. The only
Oh,
one
that would be
awesome.
Alright, so we're
I mean,
gonna keep
there's a
going for now.
two-way poll by saying, or three-way actually, using a ready check, but
That's not as cool though.
No, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go with that. If there is anything, just whisper me directly, and I will see what we can do. Right, airship gotta go.
did I miss the fish feast?
Yeah, you need another
Mm. Yes,
one. Right there.
Thanks.
All right, everyone's ready.
I don't like fish sticks.
They're so good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Oops. Wait. Stack back. Spread, belly spread. Bait. Back. Second pop. Bait. At your pop. Brilliant. People get sighted there?
Did you walk in front of the boss?
Like 3 people got sighted on that.
I was spraying to the side where the buff was, and all of a sudden caught the edge of it again.
Yeah, because Saintland, Deathstrom, and Ed got sighted for some reason.
That cone too.
The feast is still down.
It's got a skeleton added now.
That makes it tastier.
Let's throw you here. Right, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Puffs. Hey. Wipe on the stack. Stack. Melee spread. Hey. Back. The second pod. Bait. Wipe it. I just want to make sure. If it says that you get it during or after, you need to be stacking behind the raid, close to the previous cone. Not stay with us and then run when the cone happens, because your debuff will drop either at the same second that the cone happened or a second later after the cone is casting. So if you get during or after, just stack behind us, closely behind us.
I think that was my fault. I died with Soul Blight on me, so that we're dropping on your feet. But...
Oh, okay. Alright, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Puffs. Bait. Back. Belly spread. Bait. Up. Back. Second pot. Bait.
Up. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wipe it. Yeah, on that one, Cody, when the cone is cast, don't still hug the cone.
I was mid AM and I was trying to heal, and I had fear and I had blight, so I just got fucked on that one.
Yeah, I tried escorting you. I'm like, oh, he's standing close. He's standing close. Oh, the cone is casting. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I was looking at the raid frame. I thought it was to the right.
She release. It's time that we start picking it up. Yesterday we got a couple of phase 3, now we're stuck on phase 1. Please, focus. Don't be stupid, don't be careless, don't be distracted. Complete focus on that fight. Much better decision making, please. And let's get consistent and get to phase 3 where we're supposed to be right now. Zyder, you here?
Yeah.
Alright, everyone's ready?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Buffs. Bait. Wait for the stab. Attack back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread. Bait. Give it discord. Stack that. Second pot. Bait.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread. Wipe it, wipe it, wipe it.
Master, I go to claim your prize.
At this point, we keep having the same people dying over and over and over in phase 1. You know who you are. If there's anything that can be done to help you, please tell me and whisper me or something, because we need to prevent those deaths. Like, it's insane that we still have those deaths in phase 1. Like, I can understand once or twice, maybe a fluke happened, but at this point, that is the one thing that is consistent. So, we need to get that worked on. Go ahead, Lord.
Oi, they fight!
Dude, I wish my game restarted that fast.
Install it on an SSD.
It's on my list of things to get eventually.
Yeah, it's only my Blizzard game that I have on the SSD. The rest is just my program and my OS.
I need to upgrade a lot of my components here in the near future.
Gonna go. Need the fish sticks. Right, everyone's ready.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Death and pain!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Buffs. Play. Wait for moving. Back, back. Belly spread. Wipe it. The fuck?
Master, I go to claim your prize.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles, like you. Who dares summon me?
Give it a sec. Just dealing with something real quick. What's up, Jarek? Can we get summoning stone down, please? You're gonna be playing third tank for this Jarek. There's not going to be much for you. For phase 1, it's just placing the buff at the right place since you may be targeted with one. And escorting people in the case that people are asking for escort with if they get Fear and Soul Blight. For phase 2, I think you will have to soak a couple sites.
Yeah.
Necro will tell you when.
Yep. So in phase 2, Madness will take the first 2, then I'll take the next 2. And after that, since Madness is going to be escorting, I'll call for you to taunt. You'll take 2. And I think that's all you're going to do. I think you'll just take the 2 scythes, I'll taunt, and then Madness will taunt from there. Whenever after Madness taunts and he takes 2 scythes, the avatar is going to go out again, and it's random on who it'll go on. If it's me, you'll have to taunt the boss and take 2 more scythes, and you'll taunt back and forth with Madness. If it's you, then you will soak the
burst.
Yeah, and Ritzy has been calling it out, but it's in Angry Assignments. The order, if you have to go out for that last bomb, the one after the suicide, you're probably gonna die. I die every time. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's expected that you're gonna die in that scenario, but if not, then more power to you, because I'm pretty sure that your purgatory will proc from there.
I am not spec'd at all, now that I think about it.
Do I have any tomes? Do we have any tomes?
I have some, that's fine. Hold on.
Yeah, just make sure that you have either rune tab or the class ring. It's so amazing for this. Because in the case that you have to soak the orb.
The class ring. Alright, I'm good.
Can we summon Sane back in? Okay. At 2 sites, 2 stacks of sight, does it deal a lot of damage? Because I really don't know.
Yeah, you have to have stuff up for the second one. And the first one, I mean,
Yeah,
just to
you
save.
even, yeah, honestly, you even have to have stuff up for the first one, especially with no buff.
Alright.
I drank it as a tank. Whoops. Oh well.
Oh, don't worry about your DPS. We were able to push it correctly.
Do I need a Vantis rune?
That yes. That's less damage taken. Either.
Witty might have some.
Witty, I don't have any.
I would say it was either
What
the
do you just
3
make?
or either the 3 or Disco Jeff.
Disco Jeff?
Please, I'm not a human male.
Alright, everyone's ready?
I got one already, I'm good.
Alright.
Oh, jeez.
4, 3, 2,
I got right. Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Got him.
Bait. Spread. Wait. Attack back. Second pot. Again. Bait. Get the buff and spread.
2, 1.
Spread. Stack back. Bait. Up. Bait.
Get ready to taunt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let the
We're
fury
good.
of the sea wash away this corruption.
After this, we're gonna get Azuna up. Or Cody up. A stack. Spread.
4,
Lend these
3,
mortals your strength, brother.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
My bomb will follow the tank. It's close to the boss, close to the boss. You're gonna die if you stay too far out. Good. Burst in the raid. Next bomb is going to be suicide for the healer.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Do we not have a portal up?
Stack the burst.
4, 3,
Attack
2,
with this.
1.
Spread. Wipe it, wipe it, wipe it, wipe it. Jesus. Yeah, this is something that I did not tell you, well, that I maybe have not said correctly, Jarek. For the second bomb that we have the suicide, the avatar will happen 3 seconds before the burst before the burst explodes. So it's going to be on either you or Necro. Just make sure that whoever has the avatar will stay in the raid to soak the burst. But I know that there was one in the middle of nowhere. I think it was one of the Shami. So make sure that for the burst, it's only for the first big bomb and the third big bomb that the burst will move away towards triangle. The rest is always going to be in the raid.
Derek, I think you were right. I think it was just that they were spread out and there was no way we could.
Yeah, there was one that was in the middle of nowhere.
But yeah, so in that case, you saw that it went on to you at the last second, and if it had gone on to me, you would take the boss there.
Okay, so that's the one where you just stand there and eat it, right?
Mm-hmm. That one, and yeah, I guess the next one as well.
That purgatory proc, was that something that you were not prepared for? Like, I saw that, I was like, oh,
Well, that was
I thought
for
he
Rune
was.
Tap.
I thought he was dead.
That was for Rune Tap, and I think Vamp Blood fell off a second early.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he got overkilled on that perk that much because I did lay on hands and I think he got up to 5 mil when I did that. So
Pretty
it
much
was
was
only
like 5 or 6 mil, so it barely pushed
2
me
mil
over.
overkill.
Because think about it, I'm gonna get meleeed afterwards too, which will add to the
it's true.
The shield.
Zyder, you here?
Yeah.
Right. Everyone's ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Buffs. Whoever has that fucking. Ugh. Bait. Stack back. Belly spread. Bait. Oh. Back. Second pot. Bait. Get your buff and spread. Spread. Stack back. Bait. Oh. Stack back. Get your buff.
Let the fury of the sea wash away this corruption.
When we're moving, leave some space for Mobart to be able to go DPF. Let's be in front of him. Your spot and spread.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Press and spread.
3, 2, 1.
Bomb and burst, follow the tank. Bursting the raid. This bomb is going to be a suicide. Bursting the raid.
3, 2, 1.
Blowing him out. What the fuck?
Avatar coming. Get in the avatar.
2, 1.
Spread. Stack back. In the avatar.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Get him up.
Got him.
4.
No avatar for now.
1.
I'll get something first.
Master, I go to claim your prize.
Oh, you took an edge to the face.
Who?
Madness.
The first time?
Your death in phase 2.
Yeah, I had 2 deaths. Which one? The first one?
The first one and the second one are both from Edge of Obliteration.
My bad. I'll try to look out for it next time.
Yeah, because I'm just taking a look to see when you got hit by one. You got hit by an edge. It was 12 seconds before.
And you guys do be careful because, like, sometimes I have to like sidestep those edges, and I'm just afraid that somebody's gonna get clipped if they're on the side.
Yeah, remember that if you get hit by an edge, you will get a dot that will stay for the remainder of your life. So as long as you don't die, you will keep the debuff. Yeah, it's either you die or if you survive, you will get a heavy hitting dot that has no duration.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is be aware of where the boss is facing, because sometimes I just have to sidestep. So, if he's gonna side, like, don't be in front.
Yeah, that's why every ranged DPS that doesn't have fear or soul burst, make sure that you are away from the clump and let the melee without rage be those that will be stacking with the fear in melee. The only time that you should be moving back up close to the boss is when a bomb is about to explode. Aside from that, make sure that you are away, because the edge will be targeting someone and spin in a straight line towards that person. So the more people we have in melee of the boss, the more blade will be passing through the melee, and you have to move so much. So if we have range, at least be out. There's a better chance for the blade to not be going through the melee, because as the phase goes, as you've seen, there's a lot of those blades that spawns.
Friendship, but then I'm getting a little confused by that. You say that range should be like not really close to the boss, or what? Because on phase 2, I hear you all the time. Get close to the boss. Get close to the boss. So I get a little confused.
There's
only going to be two situations where you will be close to the boss. One, you have the fear debuff that constricts you to being in melee range, and two, if there's a big bomb that is about to blow up, you need to be closer to the boss so that you don't take as much damage. So that's going to be the only two situations where you're going to be closer to the boss. Aside from that, be a little on the side behind the boss.
Okay.
But if you feel like this is too confusing for you, Ed, you can just stay in melee of the boss, and that should be fine.
No, not at all. Fine.
That was our first deathless phase 1, wasn't it?
No, got a couple.
Really? I thought we had like...
We had a couple, but right now we should get a lot. So, everyone is ready?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Buffs. Bait. Back. Belly spread. Bait. Back. Second pot. Bait. Get the buff. And spread. Back. Bait. Gets pass up.
Oh.
Let the fury of
We're good.
wash away this corruption.
Get the buff. What the hell?
Spread.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go with the bomb. Oh.
All life ends.
Okay. I don't know what was that, but if there is a buff and someone with rage is over it, don't go for the buff.
Yeah, I just started laughing when I saw like 2 people do it. I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Didn't one have fear also?
Yeah, one of them had fear and ran right into it. I was like, Jesus Christ.
The 4th crit buff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did the rage just sit on it?
I just sat on it because I could not move anywhere because we were during a transition. If I moved out, I get hit by the lightning. If I move forward, I get hit by the. I start hitting the tanks. Go pick up the haste master or the haste verse buff. A buff is a buff.
But then you reset your 3 stacks, and 3 stacks.
It's either that or die.
There was room towards like where we are now. If you would have moved this way, we all could have gotten it.
Don't worry too much about it. The buff is only going to be useful for pushing. I know that it's nice to get in phase 2, but this is not a make or break situation. In the case that the buff is not available because it's on Dead Fog or there's a rage person over that thing or something, just forget about it. Like right now, we're not worried about DPS. We know we're pushing the phase correctly. So at this point, even if you're losing DPS because we're not min-maxing correctly, don't worry too much about it. It's progression. Just gonna wait on Synergy to be back, and we're gonna be ready. Right, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and pain!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Buffs. Bait. Back. Melee spread. Bait. Second pot. buff. Spread. Bait. Oh shit! Wipe it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Took that.
Master, I go to claim your pride.
I was clicking release. Why did you try to res me?
To see if anyone would take it.
It's nice, at least dying from Deathfog doesn't take Dura loss.
At least dying from Purgatory doesn't take Dura loss. I mean, what?
Right, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Buffs. Bait. Stack back. Melee spread. Bait. Let's stack back. Second pot. Eight. Bigger buff and spread. Bait. Back back. Bait. Good.
Wash away this corruption.
2, 1.
Go towards orange. Spread.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Red.
3, 2, 1.
Follow the tank. Explosion coming. Force in the raid. Next bomb is a suicide.
4, 3, 2,
Enter. 1.
Spread. Get that crow up. Stay in. Okay, so something, Traxxer, do not fail rush ever again through the raid.
Yeah.
Please.
Hey, Speedy.
Whatever it's called.
Speedy.
Sorry, Madness. On that first one, do you usually use your avatar or your Agrimar trinket?
Yeah, okay, so when I soak, yeah, so when I soak Big Bomb, I use the Titan Guard.
Okay, because I was nervous that you were gonna die, so I just stepped out. Because I didn't.
Yeah, no. There was one time when I didn't pop. I popped. So when I popped Archimon's trinket, I died one time, so I just popped Titan Guard every time, and I haven't died. Every time I've popped Titan Guard, I haven't died, so don't worry about it.
If you pop Disperse too, he'll take like so much less damage.
I didn't have it up, but did you pop it that attempt?
Yeah.
Oh shit! For some reason, I couldn't see the animation.
When in doubt, trust the tank that he will survive. If he doesn't survive, then we can talk about it. But just trust that he will survive. He's a tank. He's a big bear. He's a big boy. He's able to take it.
Yeah, if I die, it's purely on me. Like, it's not on anyone else. If I die, like, it's my fault. Which unfortunately has happened.
Which is something that I will just talk just 10 seconds about it. Most wipe will happen because of one thing. And Zyder said it, and I think Rilzy said it a little earlier. Panicking because of something. Just play it cool. Do your role. Trust everyone to do their job. We're gonna be okay. Alright, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion. Go
Buff. Bait. Back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread. Bait. Back. Second thought. Mate. Get your buff and spread. Bait.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I taunt it.
Let the fury of the sea wash away this corruption.
Get Azuna up.
Agramar,
4,
lend these mortals
3, 2,
your strength, brother.
1.
Brad.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't see any timer right now, so burst and raid. Next bomb is going to be a suicide.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Burst and raid, bomb suicide. Avatar coming. Once the explosion happens, spread. Spread, 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 spread. Stack back, burst in the raid. Next bomb and burst will follow the tank. Tank may die.
1.
Tank. Stack close to the boss as much as you can. Explosion in 2. Burst in the raid. Burst in the raid. Everyone die, everyone die, everyone die. Stack, 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 stack.
Time answers to me.
Poor Magnus.
You're gonna die someday.
Is he gonna make it?
Alright, so boss is gonna get moved to red. Melee, you start DPSing from the purple side. Range, you stay by the triangle. Wait for the boss to be on red. It's gonna be turned towards where the tree is. And after its position, we deal with the blade.
And Zyder gets the interrupt. Nobody interrupts.
Jarek, you collect orbs.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're Orby boy.
Should have put on Agramar, son.
It must not end this way.
No one told me anything. Cough.
What, Titan Guard?
Agramar's tried.
No, my
Oh.
walkie boots.
Still flickers within these mortals.
No, red orbs, not those orbs.
Arise, champions.
Oh wow, talk about putting shit everywhere.
What red orbs? Because I have not.
You'll see them.
I'm saying dead though, right?
No.
No.
After every side, there will be orb that will be spawned. You soak them.
Why the fuck? Like,
Attack now, blade. Attack on the blade that doesn't spin. Move out. Back in. Spread for the case. Spread. Spread, spread, spread.
Okay, these things hurt.
Yeah. Bait the orb. Kill the orb, kill the orb, kill the orb. Yeah,
Potion.
more orb.
If possible.
Good.
Right, move. Right, sentence. Break them both in barrier.
Can't go through.
Witty, you need to break them at the same time as a synergy. Cannot keep them.
Four.
We're gonna have another, or we're gonna have another module. Bait it. Module.
Oh jeez.
Four, 3,
And then we have the next gaze with
Taking
Edge.
tree.
Beware.
Yeah, well, it's gonna take the whole so
Master, I go to claim
The chains,
your prize.
they like wrecked me.
Yeah, for that it was Witty and Crenard. Crenard broke it instantly, but Witty tried to play it cool and keep it as long as possible. Don't do it, just break them all together. The only one that we're going to be staggering is the fourth one, and that's going to be far into the face. Again, for most of us, I would say our death was really bad. Okay, so saying if you get the chain, we're always going to be breaking them together. So what you do with the chain is that you move 35 yards away from the initial point that you get it, and it's going to break. So when it breaks, a whole lot of rate damage will happen. And on the first one, we're going to use a barrier in melee, go in there. Second one, we're going to be using Aura Mastery. We should be fine. Third one is going to be a suicide, so we're just going to be waiting until we get the sentence. We're all going to die together. And ice blocking the chains doesn't work. It's still going to apply on you if it's targeted on you. There's no immunity that can be done. And even if you block it, you won't be breaking it instantly. You still need, I think, to move the distance to break it. And also, since we may be getting there, I don't know which tank is going to be there at that point, but when we're going to be suiciding, I just want the tank to realize that you will get 2 stacks of the shattered chains on top of having the boss meleeing you, and we will be out of commission for 5 or 6 seconds for people to move to come back to life. So whichever tank is going to be on that, you will have 6 or 7 seconds where you will get no attention whatsoever.
I'm sorry, when was that?
On the third sentence that we suicide, we're going to be waiting for the sentence to happen. Then there's going to be a Sargeras gaze. Everyone will die from it except the tank that is on Argus. But since we're going to be dying, you will get 2 stacks of the chain instantly, plus having the boss meleeing you and sighting you. And there will be no one to help you for 5 seconds or so. So you will be on your own.
Yeah, that cannot be me, by the way, because I don't have the, like, I'm not spec'd, I don't have, like, I can't self-sustain myself for, like, self-healing for that. Like, frenzy regeneration won't cut it.
Okay, so when for now we're just gonna be continuing progressing on it, and when we're gonna get to that point, we're gonna see which tank is gonna have it, and from there we can adjust who is gonna be tanking first.
So, and Jarek, you saw the orbs that you have to go collect.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to run around quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot. It was not those kind of. It's not that kind of orb. It's the red orb. It's going to be Traxxer that will be dealing with soaking the orb after the second Apocalypsis module.
Yeah, so like what Ritzia explained quickly, for every stack of the scythe, it'll spawn a red orb, and that targets people, and you need to intercept it.
It deal like AoE damage in a 3-yard radius, so realistically, you need to be touching that orb to explode it or to splash it on people. So even if it's cutting it close, we're still going to be fine. So just make sure that you prioritize those that are the closest to the raid, and then those that will be the furthest. You will see a small swirly where they're gonna
Running
spawn.
fast now, so that should help.
Zoom.
Not wearing the run fast set because I'd get like one shot by the boss, but.
Also, oh, I died. I don't know which tank at the Agramar, but why did you forsake me?
Madness probably thought I could keep you up, but I could not.
Did I
I
miss
never
something?
got the buff, so it wasn't me.
Yeah, because I had fear at the same time. I was like, why?
We had Ritzia running behind us trying to get into the Avatar buff, but no one would stop, so he just died right behind us.
Oh, I mean, you got Blink and...
Basically,
He already blinked.
I was wondering.
basically you ran by him with like nothing to see here.
Alright, everyone's ready.
That wasn't on me. You're the only one who died. Like,
There was a sign that was between me.
the other three of us didn't
5,
die. So.
4, 3,
See how it is?
1.
Good to see here.
Not my problem.
3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Buff. Bait. Belly spread. Bait.
Got it, Necron?
Here I go.
Stack back. Second thought. Bait. Get the buff and spread.
3, 2, 1.
Back. Bait. Wipe it. I said bait, not go in the middle of nowhere.
All life ends. Summoned me.
So you
I don't
got
think it
caught
was you.
between a rage and a death fog. You got rage blocked. I don't know if it's worth it getting cock blocked. Might be about the same. Right, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Buffs. Bait. Back. Belly spread. Bait. back. Second pot. Okay. Gets passive up. Get your buff. Spread.
What are you trying?
Late. Stack back.
Let the fury
Good.
of the sea wash away this corruption.
3, 2,
Spread.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch out, spread.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Also, yeah, you have
Wipe it, wipe it. Won't be able to do it with one heal after the second bomb. Did you move out at the last second?
Yeah, I thought we were going farther. I don't know why. I thought we were going that screen, but.
Master, I go to claim your prize. Cannot command. Dare summon me.
Make sure you roll these.
That person died at Zyder, I mean.
No, they didn't. It was right before the transition.
No, it was me. I fucked that up.
Alright, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions, Gonzalez.
Bait. Stack back. Belly spread. Are you in the score? Back. Second pot. Bait. Off.
2, 1.
Spread. Back. Bait. And you need to bait. Back.
Oh, goddamn.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're good. Be inside, be inside. That's not a lot of spot, but be inside. Be inside. Or you're gonna die there. Get enough.
Four,
Red.
2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Moment first for the tank. First in the raid. Second bomb is a suicide.
4, 3, 2, 1.
First in the raid.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Red. First in the raid. Bomb and burst follow the tank. Team 2. Follow. That's it. Kevin gets into this up. To survive Phasm, do your best. Try to push it. First in the raid. Only person, not in the raid, not in the raid. Go away, go away.
Luvarez now.
Spread for the gaze. Get one of the tank up, please.
Master, I go to claim your prize. Who dares summon me?
Aside from having, I would say that make sure that if in the case that we get the 5th Code of Death and that the spot is really cramped, make sure while he's doing his speech, there's no more sights. So if you want to cut it in front of the tank or something to make sure that you're safe, if you have rage, go for it, but don't die. There's still a lot of space that can be that is open for the rage target to be able to move around. All right, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Buffs. Wait. Stack back. Belly spread. Bait. Stack back. Second pod. Bait. Hit the pop and spread.
2, 1.
Spread. Stack back. Bait. Buff. Wipe it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So many random depth on the cone that is not
I
the
go
worst.
to claim your prize. You cannot command.
Alright, everyone's ready. Like, I am not saying much and pulling attempts, but at this point, everyone should know what they have to do. So there's
5,
not much for me to
4,
say.
3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Gonzalez.
Buffs. Bait. Stack back.
4, 3,
Belly spread. Bait. Second pod. Bait.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let your buff and spread. Back back. Bait. Alright. Puffs. Bait.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I taunted. Slide aggro.
No, I taunted back. I was like, try to like, maybe, I don't know. But I think we were just too late in general.
That one was my bad for Cody and Saint Lane that I was mispositioned. And Tackle went on the left side. I won't be having time for another another attempt, so I'm gonna be calling it for tonight. I would say for tonight that it did not go as expected with the absentee that was not accounted for, that did not say anything, that we had to start late, and that we only saw one phase 3 over the night was not ideal. So all the mistakes that we do in phase 1, you see people that are dying constantly, so we need to work something out, because that is at this point of time, this is unacceptable that the same people keep dying. Like, I understand that there are some people that are squishier than others, but there must be something that can be done. So thank you for coming, Senlane. That was really amazing of you to sub in for tonight. Really appreciate it. Alright, so that's it. Well, I guess at this point, we are pushing phase 2, I would say. At least pushing phase 2 consistently is not a problem anymore, which I'm good with that. But the mechanical mistakes that we're doing is really, it's really getting old. So we need to get that under control. Alright, so that's it for tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow.